Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Dison and today I am showing you how to create this warm champagne metallic eyeshadow look, and I am doing first impressions on a couple of products. I don't even know what happened to the top of this, but I think it's pronounced the Edge Beauty Shadow Switch Makeup Brush Cleanser and or cleaner, and I got this from TJ Maxx, and I will tell you more details in the actual video part. And I'm also trying out this creme beauty blender, or this creme sponge blender, and spoiler alert, I'm liking both of the products so far, just to let you know. And the star case of the show is the Smashbox Crystallized eyeshadow palette, and I am using, what is it called? It's called Heart Healer, and it's this shade right here in the corner. And yeah, that's what's on my inner eyes, and I also have it as my inner corner highlight and a little slight of the brow bone. And I probably should have used it as a highlight. I didn't think about that until just now. But, you know, I did use that Pixi highlight. But I'll let you know that more details about what's on my face in the actual video. But yeah, I'll be making this warm champagne metallic eyeshadow look. And yeah, just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to be using is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the color Eden. Now I'm going to use that Heart Healer color right here out of this Smashbox palette, and I'm going to do like I'm going to put it on the inner half of my eyelid. But before I start on that, I'm going to use this product for the first time, and it's going to be like a first impression. It is the, I think it's Edge. Is that how you would pronounce Edge? I'm not sure. But Edge Beauty eyeshadow switch makeup brush cleanser that I got from TJ Maxx. So I do have some product on here from last time. Let's see. So it was a brown, as you can tell. I'm gonna swoosh it in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go up and down. 1, 2, 3. Side to side. 1, 2, 3. And then try it out again. So it's pretty much clean. You can't see it no more, or barely any. So that's cool. So I'm glad I picked this up, and I picked this up from TJ Maxx for $4.99. It says compare at $8, and that's what the packaging looks like. It's normally where the where I found mine is with the makeup brushes that they had. So if that helps you find it, if your TJ Maxx is carrying it. I don't know where you can actually get it, like out of TJ Maxx, like where else you can get it, but so far I like it. So I'm going to spray my brush before going in, because I know this needs a little bit of help. I'm going to use this Smashbox The Hood Witch Photo Finish Crystallized Clarity Primer Water, and this is the lavender and sweet orange one. Alright, now I got it to about where I want it as far as pigmentation goes. So now I'm going to clean my brush again with this color switch, or with this brush cleaner. And I'm going to clean it with the other side of the brush, because that's the side I'm about to use. And now I'm going to go in with my ColourPop, the Zodiac Kathleen Lights palette. Eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the Taurus, this shade right here, and I'm going to use this as a a transition shade. Alright, now I'm going to use this side of the brush again, and I'm going in with this Virgo color from the Kathleen Lights Zodiac palette. Right here is a matte brown. And I'm just going to put it on like the inner V. And then I'm going to blend it out again, just using what's left over on the brush. And then it'll look like so. After that, I'm going to use my Milani I Extreme Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm going to do a little cat eye with it. Alright, I know my little cat eyes, one's longer than the other, but sometimes I will cut one off when I'm cleaning up, but I'm not to that part yet. But right now I am going to use my Pixi mascara, and it's the Pixi Lash Booster Mascara, and this is what it looks like. And I'm going to coat in my top and bottom lashes, but I will be putting falsies on. I almost forgot, I want to align my top and bottom, well, not really. I want to, you see where the white spots are in my eyeline? Right through there. I want to fill them in with this Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner, and it's the color Raven. And yeah, I'm just going to use this to fill in the little gaps. Alright, now I'm going to use the LA Drama Lash Dolly lashes, and yeah, I already trimmed them down to fit my eyeballs. And the lash glue I'm going to be using is, this is not my favorite. Please get the Ardell lash glue, the dry adhesive one. This is the one I'm using, is the Kiss lash adhesive. I don't recommend this, me personally. I think it's more sticky than more like a glue. It just kind of like, it feels like it's just sticky. Like it doesn't really dry down, in my opinion. I just don't like this glue that much. I'd rather have the Ardell one. Alright, after I cleaned up all my fallout, now I'm going to try out, first I'm going to conceal my under eyes with this Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless Concealer. As you can tell, I have some redness around my cheeks. It's probably from staying out in the sun yesterday, but I personally like a little flush under my makeup, and I kind of want it to appear, so I'm not going to conceal that part. But now I'm going to use my my concoction of the Smashbox Studio Skin foundation, but I do have it mixed with a Wet n Wild one inside of this. So all I did was mix them together because the Smashbox foundation was a little too light for me, so I used the Too Dark of Wet n Wild foundation and mixed it in with that. That way it can make the perfect color for me. And now I'm going to test out the creme. I think that's how you pronounce the brand. the Creme Shop, the Edgy Blending Sponge for Edgy People makeup sponge. I'm going to try this out for the first time with you right now. Alright, as far as first impressions of this sponge, I feel like it didn't soak up extra product. I'm comparing it to my old sponge, the Real Techniques sponge. So just to let you know what I'm comparing it to, I do like that it has this edge to it, and it's, I would say like a medium density. Yeah, it's not too soft. Like the Flower Beauty sponge is softer. It's a little bit denser than the Real Techniques one, but not much. So that's what I have to compare it to. But I don't mind it. I really like it, and I will continue using it. I really like it. It didn't soak up extra product. It blended quite nicely. I want to say it might have blended out a little bit nicer. I don't know, that's just first impressions. So far I like it. And yeah, it was only, how much did I say? It was only $2.99. So I don't know much about this brand, but it says it's cruelty free on the back. So yeah, it's a win on my book. So if you see this at your local TJ Maxx, this brand right here, pick it up. $2.99 for a sponge, and I like it. Let me know your thoughts if you've tried it, or if you get it because of my recommendation. Like I've said, the Flower Beauty sponge is softer than this, so it is a little bit more denser, and a little bit more denser than the Real Techniques one, but not by far. You know, not by far. So just let you know. I do like it though. Right now I'm going to set my foundation with the virginic face powder. Now I'm going to bronze up my face using the Smashbox Cali Contour palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here in the corner as I normally do. Okay, do that then. Alright. I'm going to use my ecotools brush. I love ecotools brushes. If you was wondering what type of brushes I go to so much, it's the ecotools brushes. They're very affordable. You can get them at Walmart. Yeah, you can't go wrong, really. I mean, so far I've never came across a ecotools like brush, period. Eye brushes, face brushes, anything that I have not liked. Now I'm going to use this new Pixi blush. Is the Beauty Blush Duo Peach Honey. So it says it's a blush, but it's more like a highlight. So it's like going to be a 2-in-1 for me. I am going to use this kabuki brush that it came with, and I'm just going to swirl it around the whole pan, tap it off like that, and just go in it. And as you can see, it gives you not a very subtle highlight. Like, you can clearly see it, but it's like that peach honey look to it, and I really like it. Like, it's got the blush and highlight to it, so it literally is a good go-to blush, especially for this summertime. If you don't, like, you're not wearing too much makeup in the summertime, so 2-in-1 things are awesome. Look how beautiful it is. It gives it such a pretty sheen. I will say it does give you a little texture to your skin. Like, if you have a little texture, it's going to make it kind of, you're going to see it a little bit. So I wouldn't advise it if you're worried about that. But me personally, I'm not that worried about it. Like, I think this is, you know, my skin's in a good state right now, so I don't mind it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, I think. Like, I love this blush and I'm going to continue using it, but I'm just letting you know, more mature ladies out there that doesn't like highlights that might show the texture on your skin or your lines or whatever, you might want to stay away from it, or you can go ham on it. I mean, no judgment here. Like, I probably will be binging a highlight and showing my texture when I get more lines or texture to my skin. But right now, I don't think mine's that bad, and it doesn't do bad. So, I think it's a great product. I think all that is left is really like the lips. Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to go back in with the Zodiac palette, the ColourPop Zodiac palette, and I'm going to use some more of the Taurus shade, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. I'm going to use my color switch again because your girl needs to clean her makeup brushes as always. Now I'm going to use that same color Heart Healer right there from the Smashbox palette, and I'm going to put it on the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm also going to put a tad bit on the brow bone. Now I'm going to go back in with the ColourPop Zodiac palette, and I'm going to use that that Virgo color, the matte brown color right there, and I'm going to shape my brows with it. Now I'm going in with the M Cosmetics Lip Cloud, I think it's called, and it's a rose nude color. And I'm going to top it with this Pixi Lip Plumper. It's called a Lip Lift Max Honey Sheen. And now I'm going to prime my face, or I'm going to set my face with that Smashbox Lavender and Sweet Orange primer water. Alright, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this warm champagne metallic eyeshadow look. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you buddies next time. Bye!